Ready to go now? Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And he deals. Fastball in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7:20.
And Sale deals. On the ground to the left. And that squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Espinal, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The lefty, the 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Kiermaier aboard here at first with nobody out. Step off, throw to first. Kiermaier back in. That clips the zone. 1 and 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Sale delivers. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Sale ready. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's the strike.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Next offering is fouled back.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Wouldn't chase that time. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting second.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third. The first
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Matt Olson.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. And another ball. Austin Riley on deck for Atlanta. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. Throw sails over his head at first.
Now, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Austin Riley stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves strand 1. We played an inning. No score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a.
And we're back. Top of the second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that's in there at the knees. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And the 0-1. Chop to third. Riley fires to first. And Guerrero is set down.
The left fielder, David Schneider.
Now the left fielder, and Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
One down, base is empty.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta is on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
And takes low for ball one. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 2, Justin.
Here's Turner now. There's a strike at the knees. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And it's fouled away. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three and two now. Ground ball right side. Albies tosses to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. It doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. And the pitch. That's outside. And the count even 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. No score here in the second. And he walked him.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
You have to be careful throwing and breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Jared Kelnick.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Out to short. That's a base hit. Harris rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. 1-0.
Well, he'll strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 1 out. Chris Sale getting ready to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Chris Sale has, if you put it in a broadcaster's parlance, he kind of goes about it like Ron Burgundy. You put the sign down, he reads it, and he throws it. And that's it. Puts a bunt down. Turner. Quick feed to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Jays 0. New inning getting started. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. The pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times you talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And here it comes. On the ground, out to short. Arcia throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And the batter is George Springer.
Well, Boog, Springer always grades well with his bat. He's been incredibly consistent at the plate in his career.
First pitch, not close. The Braves up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The pitcher,
Alek Manoah, the next to hit. And that one in there from Manoah.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That one lifted to left. Kelman under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies.
second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
Here's Matt Olson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one the other way. And a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So a man aboard. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Righty to the plate. To short, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Kiermaier now.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
The why to kick the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Bounced out to short. Arcia gathers and throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Santiago Espinal will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. And there's the strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The bat, 11. Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Bichette, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. In there at the knees for a strike. And now the lefty. That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Ripped on a line, and he misses it. It drops in. Espinal around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Second and third, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Golden opportunity right here. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. And now it's even up. At the belt and fires. That's down and in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Here's a 2-1. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
1 down. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 1 so far. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one catches the corner for a strike. Good eye in that spot. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Guerrero on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen, and Turner is retired. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. Blue Jays 2 and the Braves 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. Manoah back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Just missed.
1-0.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here. Gets a piece and stays alive. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
And that one gets past the catcher. Not in time. He's safe. Harris up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
In the air, right side, and that is Springer. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate, save. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jared Kellner singled and drove in a run his first time through. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
In the air, left side, on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're headed to the fifth. We are tied 2-2. Back at Truist Park at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers.
The new pitcher in the game, Tyler Matzik.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And he deals. And there's a foul ball. In there at the knees.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2 on the ground. Slings it across. One away here in the fifth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer plays an important role for this team in the clubhouse, Boog. I mean, he can hit home runs, which is great, but he also brings a lot to the club away from the field, too.
That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball one. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Falling behind 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but it had been called a 3rd strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch-out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna brings it in. And that is that. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Forrest Wall.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Manoah back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Up and in, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Count this ball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two on the way. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Acuna up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one is back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
One down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shift in defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Ricky Teitman preparing to come on if needed. White also throwing. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. Swings and misses. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Up the middle. They take the force out. 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. This is Braves baseball on the Show South.
Doing something like trying to get my music out, 'cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be a couple of million people who'd understand and agree. Yeah, here.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Kevin Kiermaier now at the plate.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Santiago.
So digging in, Santiago Espinal. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 11.
Bo Bichette digs in now. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna there. Nabs it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ricky Titman. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The lefty fires. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
The count.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Arcia, the next to hit, takes outside. Action in the pen down there. Yimi Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Meza getting loose as well. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge if you change the ball game.
Kelnick stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. It's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Ronaldo Lopez. Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. David Fletcher.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And that one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Up and in, and that is ball 1. That one pushed foul. This one in the air right field. Springer drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-2.
Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground to explore.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Pierce Johnson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 38, Pierce Johnson.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And here it comes. Johnson, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Up the middle, Albies. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
It's a good hustle. And we're talking about an emerging leader on a team. Those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
Now the left fielder. Line drive, and that's just foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Guerrero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. He's been a great free agent sign. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. And a good eye there.
I got a ball, 1
The
strike.
Jays trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Lined, and that's a base hit. Harris fires it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The tying run at the plate.
That's ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Tying run at the plate. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here comes a pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with one away. So up next for Toronto, George Springer.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through
No
it.
ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Step off throw to first. Acuna back easily. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. First and second here, no outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses. It's 2-2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have got, didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. Pitch
Inside,
misses
ball one.
inside, and it's 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1-1.
And now the lefty up and in, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Strike 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That's way outside, and it's 2-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's in the dirt. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Inside ball 4.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. And the Braves will strand 3, and it remains 5-2. Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. Joe Jimenez gets the ball now.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. He didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the lineup flips over, and now Kevin Kiermaier, 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. Not close with that one. 2-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Feeling for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Santiago.
And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Righty to the plate. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And a pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On the second, they get 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 5 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yimi Garcia.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. Singing it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. Next to hit, Jared Kellner. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Adam Duvall looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Right side, and that is Springer. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Raisel Iglesias
coming on for another save, and don't bet against him. He's been electric. Looking for save number 56 right here.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Arcia fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ground ball right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The left fielder, Davis.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, number 36. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. This could end it. Got it. Ball game.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final run for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.